Blue, you know what to do. How's it going, Warlords? DarkBriton is back with another One Piece manga panel by panel breakdown, and we have chapter 1051. The fact that most manga don't even get to 50, we've got over 1051. Let's get into this because I've been scared. I have been completely scared. Normally, the rumblings on don't go online happen Thursday night going into Friday. It's been like that since Monday. We've been seeing things here and there. Hopefully, we're not as spoiled as what's supposed to be. But let's see. Samurai Drew, you know what to do.
Well, you're scared to see the thumbnail I made. And I mean, it's right in the title here. Shogun of Wano, Kozuki, Monosuke.
Here we go.
So that's what you would have been spoiled on the thumbnail. Okay. So yeah, and then we got the cover story here.
Oh my
66 coming out of the rubble, out of Big Mom's book library of prisoners. German 66 is an emotionless excursion, volume 13. Germans escape. So we got the squad back. The squad is here
with a walk-away pose too.
Mm-hmm.
Action shot, explosion in the background. Just Gemma.
The back in town.
Exactly.
Back in town.
You would expect to have the big 66 behind them in the explosion.
Oh, in flames, yeah.
The 66 was the number in the flames.
Yes. If you see a cute girl at the bar and you're vaping a nicotine pen, you can blow a little heart to them across the bar and push it towards them. It's always a really great way to do it.
I've never. Okay, that's a whole level of smooth. I've never jumped in. Good luck with that.
You have to practice. Okay, so now we're on page 2. There's no need to run. Stop. And everyone's running around the capital. Apparently that big dragon wasn't Lord Kaido. Wait, there are 2 dragons? What does that mean?
Fair.
So
I'd be freaked
everyone's
out.
running around. What's happening in front of the castle? Why is Komarazaki here? Boss Hiroshi, what does this mean?
How many shadows are there?
Let's see.
Oh shit, we're about to find out.
The prophecy of Lady Toki may soon be coming to pass. Just saying.
Do you remember the rest of us?
Shadows.
Dude, Dude! Oh man, I'm so hyped. So I have this bet if Ashura Doji is alive for $100, and I feel like we're about to see right now what's going on.
If he's alive, this is one of 2 chances. This is the first opportunity. You'll have still one more once Chopper's done mending everyone.
Yeah,
so keep that in
true.
mind. But yeah, this is your first chance.
You 2 are famous, but I wonder if anyone here remember the rest of us. Tinamon? What? I thought he was dead. Didn't he perish in the flames of Odin's castle that fateful day? And then he's got his ultimate, Bushido pose or whatever. Why is he here? What, is it just a dream? Is this the afterlife? When did we die? No. And we see the shadows of more of them coming out. No, who cares if it's a dream or whatever? It's not just me, right? Something monumental is happening. Prepare the light scrolls. We have to let all of Wano know. And so, what we assume is the shadow. Now you said to count the shadows, right? 1.
Well, all I can say is
7.
the 9 shadows are across the moon or something, and now they're going to go project it on the light scrolls. Okay. All I'm saying is I'm predicting that there's going to be something involving Lady Toki's prophecy towards here at the end here, in 9 Momono and 8 other people.
You mean they get replaced? Oh shit. Maybe my theory's off then. Okay, prepare the light scrolls. We have to have all Wano no. Now, do you know what light scrolls are, or are those just projector TVs that they have sent?
The projector TVs. Remember when they projected Yasuo's death? That.
Okay.
But those weren't those version of the Dendemushi.
That's what I believe they means by light scrolls. They're gonna use that.
Okay.
Okay, then we go, hurry! And everyone's walking out. Oh, there's, what was her name again?
Okiku.
Okiku. Okiku looks like she's not dead, so that's nice. Let's keep that energy going.
You got Shinobu.
Yep. Shinobu's our Aight. Raizo did not get burnt up in hell. He actually, got out of there as well. I think we saw that, though. It was them! The Akazaya 9! I thought they had all died 20 years ago, but Lady Toki's words were true. Ringo, something happened in the capital. Hakumai, does it have something to do with that earthquake? And Kibi, I thought the whole realm was going to crumble down. Curry, I'm just gonna keep on going through these towns,
okay,
but
sure.
there's really, so yeah, just poor towns. Look, everyone's in fucking drags and little, hand-me-down clothes with patches in them.
You'll go to page 6, and Serena will take over at page 7.
Okay. Everyone into Bakura Town. They're showing the capital. This is in Curry. Again, yeah, just everyone's part. But then in Udon, then we get Udon's prison. We got more important things than that signal.
Oh yeah, the eruption. Bob Manuki's freaking out about that.
Oh yeah, so like the whole place is going down, and then there's a projector going on. Oh my gosh,
Ebisu Town.
Ebisu Town. What's this? Ha ha ha. So they're like, ooh, this is great. Oh yeah, that's the town where everyone ate the smiles. What's going on? There's a signal coming in from the flower capital. Put it on the light scroll. And then here we go. We got the Straw Hats all meeting
Yamato, yeah.
Meeting Yamato here.
Remember, Yamato caught Luffy, so they're about to fight for Luffy. That's why they're so pissed.
Kaido's you're Kaido's son? What? You mean there's still more fighting to do? No, I'm not your enemy. In fact, I've been following all of your exploits in the newspaper. I have to say, I wasn't sure how many of you were actually human, but you all seem pretty normal. What about your horns then? Kaido's? Yeah, Straw Hats are sus. And then here's my last page here. At any rate, I'm going to be joining.
It's been so long.
At any rate, I'm going to be joining you on your ship. I'm Kozuki. I can't talk right now. Kozuki Odin, otherwise known as Yamato. Nice to meet you. Alright, awesome. Look,
I'm going to join your ship. Just told everyone. Told everyone.
Awesome. And anyway, and she's gonna go, what? On our crew? Yo, I'm all for it. I'm especially for you, Sanji and Brook are in love. Haha, you're a funny one. Oh, that's Robin. Okay, never mind. I thought that was Yamato saying that. And then Jinbei goes, it's nice of you to invite yourself aboard, but it's the captain who decides that. That's true. I hope Luffy's alright. I got the shivers watching him fight, seeing what he did. And, okay, so Luffy and Zoro are sitting next to each other, all bandaged up. They're fucked up. And then Yamato looks up. Hey, who said you could run away? And then the Kaido soldiers are like, I don't want to be slaves, young master Yamato.
Alright, so no chats, but let's go ahead and panel by panel this. Last two pages, basically, Straw Hats. Is this, so far Yamato has only met Frankie, but, right? Because Yamato struck ulti, ran away with Luffy took off the cuffs, they started running around, Yamato got
Doesn't get any of
Momo.
them.
Yamato saved Momo, defended Momo. Frankie came along with Big Monster, switched fights. Yamato knocked out Big Monster, Frankie took Sasaki. And Yamato hid Momo, then ran up to... Yeah, so Yamato has only seen Frankie, and that was only when Frankie was in the Battle Shogun. So this is technically the first engagement, period, other than Luffy.
But that wouldn't Frankie see that Yamato is like on their side and like fighting with them?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, but here he's still really mad.
he's clearly mad because Yamato is standing over Luffy, and he just found out who Yamato is. And it's Frankie. Notice how Jinbei is like, hey, you're cool, but like, Luffy decides. Frankie's not like getting pissed off. Jinbei wasn't getting pissed off or anything. It was just like Frankie and Brook, who were more like, more fight first, I would say.
Yeah. No. Actually, now that I'm rereading it, the only thing that Frankie's all excited about is like, "You're Kaido's son." That's the thing that got him surprised.
Mm-hmm. So
I
that
think
was
Brook
a really
is the
big
one
thing.
saying, "Is there still more fighting to do?" Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, Grant, it's up to you to take over, my good dude.
Yes.
Alright, I'm moving on. Where am I again? Page 7. Okay. Well, okay, now it's Jinbei talking. Well, I don't sense any particular hostility, so... Yeah, you goons. Yeah, you goons, shut up and stay there. Say what happens with those guys. Say what happens with those guys. Once the moon comes back around, my jutsu will wear off. Oh, okay. Meaning in 1 month. Oh, meaning in 1 month? After a month, some animals go back to the way they were. But some of them will stay, my friend. I bet they choose whichever they feel more comfortable with.
Interesting.
Okay. So which means even the smile fruits, the smile users will go back to the way they were after a month. Okay.
I bet they choose whichever. So we finally have enough. Oh, so are we? My question is, where are we in this month? Cause for instance, we should be coming up to that, I want to say. Since Luffy and them first got there, which means Otama first tamed Monkey is around this time, actually. Does that make sense? The first one we saw Otama tame was the monkey.
The cat.
Yeah, I think it was the one we saw was the monkey.
And you think it's been a month since then?
Well, remember Luffy was locked up, and then there was the time until the festival and all of that, so it could possibly have been a month.
What about a little extra dose?
Magic? What are you talking about?
Yeah. She like gives him another.
We don't know. Maybe it doesn't seem like Tom is that kind of person though. But basically, the understanding of if Tama is going to continue controlling the Smile Fruit users is on a timer, pretty much. From today for like another 29 days. So she has control of those smiles for other than Speed. Speed's probably... She was the first one that we tamed. Actually, let's see. I hope they stay, and then... Even Speed had that, yeah. Master, I'm so much happier with you. Oh, I hope you stay with me too, Horselina. But not like a servant. More like a mommy. Interesting. Or wait, did you read that, or did I cut you off? Sorry.
No. I'm just thinking of what if she gave them the Kibidango, because she said once the moon comes back around. So is it that it wears off?
No. Yeah, it says meaning in 1 month.
Or
It doesn't say when a moon. Oh, what's a moon?
Once the moon comes back around, my jutsu will wear off, meaning in 1 month. After a month, some animals go back to the way they were, but some of them will stay my friends. Meaning in a month it wears off.
At first I was thinking it was the effect of the full moon. So I was thinking, okay, what if she gave them day before the full moon? Does the full moon still wears that off? But now I understand it's just a month.
No, she's literally just talking about in real time. The month again, remember this is Wano, so their months are calendar. So it's not like the first day of June for her. It's the new
they use the moon.
Which makes sense because like the Kozuki, like all of those, like it's all some type of moon aspect, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, moving on to the next panel. I hope you stay with me forever. And
she's just like, oh, so wholesome.
Like, look at that. Komurasaki and King's group are kneeling. Who is that?
Oh boy.
Okay.
As a person, let's see.
Let's see if he looks like his dad. That's what I'm hoping not, just because Shinobu.
Is it gonna be on the next page? I haven't clicked next yet.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Well, let's go ahead then.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ooh, his hair's fucking cool as shit. That's all I know.
10 years have passed since the death of my father, Kozuki Oden. Father? You mean? I'm so glad that you have survived these long, difficult years. The fire festival is not ending. Starting tomorrow, you may do whatever business you like. Huh? But Orochi won't. Oh. You may drink to your heart's content. You will not pay for the water from the earth. No poison from factories will be allowed to spoil the land. There will be no slaves in Wano.
Oh, Momo. Tama, I forgot that her and him hung out together. And were like really close.
Oh, right.
Man, I forgot that. A lot's happened. Continue, sorry.
And Tama is surprised, obviously. Momo? Just today at the factory, another 4 died. It's every man for himself. Okay, is this thing. Okay, she's having a flashback. She's remembering. But when did this happen? Just today at the factory, another 4 died. It's every man for himself. Was it when when you are going to meet Luffy in the prison? Or
no, she's way younger. It's just like
this is a long time ago.
It's like 2 or 3
She was just
years
remembering
ago.
how Wano really is, kind of thing.
Okay. Oh, here, look. Wow, look at Komachio. Very small.
Yeah, so that's how long ago it was.
Wow. Who's going to tell her? The poor girl. Listen, Otama. Who are those talking? Are those her parents?
No, keep going, dude.
Listen, Otama. This is very difficult to say, but I'm afraid your father and mother are. Okay. Oh, and she's visiting them in the grave. Mommy, Daddy, rest in peace. I'll be okay on my own. Please buy a casa. Okay, she's back in the city selling woven hats.
Did you? Oh, so you moved on. Let us know when you move on, okay?
Okay, all right. In page 9. And page 9. Are you guys there?
Yeah. I just.
Right.
Come with you is so small.
Very small.
So small.
Will you like will anyone like a woven hat? Okay, no money. Do you like to buy a car? Sorry, Komachio, I couldn't sell any hats. Anyone have anything to say? Or should I just move on?
Let's go ahead and finish this page, and then we'll take it all into the grasp, okay? Just because it seems like this is the end of her flashback.
Okay. I'll take one casa. A tengu? You're an orphan. You're an orphan? Just bear with it. Only a few more years. And only a few more years until the powerful day, that powerful samurai called Kozuki, or the Kozuki return, vanquish the ogres for good.
We still haven't even got the ogre storyline, or the Oni storyline.
Oh, right.
Oh my goodness, there's so much we haven't touched on. Go ahead and finish, and then we'll do a panel by panel of the last 2 pages.
Alright. Is it true? Or with it then? I'll be okay. Okay, this is the end of this page.
Alright, so in Otama's flashback, we have, it's starting off with, I don't think she knew who the Kozuki were because she was so young. She meets Momo, doesn't necessarily know who Momo is. I'm starting to get goosebumps here because, again, this is like 3 years ago that we're really making these connections between her and Momo before everything starts. So now that she is finally understanding who the Kozuki are, it is through the friend that she met at the very beginning of all this. And we see the ramifications of her life and what it meant not to have the Kozuki there. And the difference of having it be the one that she knew. This is like a really cool thing that Oda's done. What about you guys? Thoughts on these panels?
Yeah, love the hats. The hats keep on playing a part, like when Ace made the cat for the big guy.
The hats, yep, the hats have been a part of who she is for a long time. It's even how she met Tenguyama.
And Luffy's straw hat as well. Like, yeah, I don't know. There's some good hat structurality in this series. Yeah, I'm ready for the rest of it.
Segrain, what are your any thoughts on the panel by panel?
Honestly, I got nothing.
Okay. Other than Chibi dog is amazing.
Yes.
What's the dog's name?
Oh.
Komichio. Chibi Komichio might win depending on how Momo looks, might win the chapter. Chibi Komichio. Like, this thing is adorable. It's smaller than she is. And she's like smaller than its tail now. Like, how big is this thing going to be in another 4 years? That's my question. But anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so
like the dog on Orange Town.
Or the frickin' pig to start the mountain god.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about, how big that thing's gonna get. Sorry. Anyway, go ahead and start from page 11. Let's bring her home, my dude.
Okay.
Exactly. Yep.
This thing is over. Flashback, and she's hugging Nami. Tama, and she's crying her eyes out. We'll make it so this is normal. By the time we leave, we'll make it so this is normal. By the time we leave this country, it will be a place where you can eat as much as you want every single day. Oh, Luffy's words.
I love Luffy so much.
Luffy's the best. I like this smile from Nami.
She knows too.
Like, okay, it's okay. Now everything is okay. Orochi's wicked rule and the threat of Kaido are gone for good. We found strong, faithful companions at sea. As part of the Ninja Pirate Mink Samurai Alliance, we led a raid upon Onigashima.
Let's go.
Before we go on to the next page, because 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, that's me. I'll take, because I'm taking over.
Good.
We started this when we came back out of the water into the new world, and we got an alert that someone had been cut in half, and they were being attacked by a samurai. That's when all of this started. We met Kinemon, who came with us to Dressrosa, picked up Momo. Oh, Momo was actually Punk Hazard too. Like, we have come... That was before 500... No, that was before 600.
I caught up during Punk Hazard.
You caught up during Punk Hazard. So for you, Drew, this has been your entirety of One Piece.
Right, this whole... but, I mean, it's still kind of going on, too.
Well, yeah. I know, but, like, let's just take a moment to understand, like, where we're at. For a lot of people, this is truly the new world we're going into.
Like, this is not just like, for Drew, the entirety of One Piece. It's like the entire second half of One Piece. Up till now. This is this exact story. I remember, like, there was a time I used to think, oh, the real thing, like, it started when Law invited Luffy for an alliance, so they could take down Kaido. But now that I'm thinking about it, like, it started from the exact moment when someone called them to Punk Hazard. They were near Punk Hazard. They weren't even in the island.
We weren't even going to Punk Hazard. We were going to Lightning Island or Raiju, whatever it was. We
were just going on a random adventure.
And here we are. Decades later, still on this crazy story, about to go into truly a new era of One Piece. So, to everyone watching, keep in mind that it's going to end, but let's enjoy the last few bits of this ride, okay? My turn? Page 12. In 3, 2, 1. Kaido, Orochi, the animal beast... that's the scanner in me. The Beast Kingdom Pirates. Every evil that plagues our fair land has been he's got the mane going down.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. He's got good hair. You can see it in the silhouette in the other page.
What? They beat those monsters?
Flow.
That horrible Orochi is no more? The what alliance?
Yeah, because that title was made up on the back of Zanisha, yeah.
Yeah! And then you have Beppo comforting Law being all grumpy. And we will never forget. And for Law, forever, Law, this is like, he's done. This is it. Wow. I mean, he's technically a Straw Hat, but he doesn't have a reason to stay with us anymore. He's going on his own. Wow, so much is please.
Well, except for that, the
pony
glyphs. He does want to see the raft out, so he might stick around with them just to go there with them.
I don't know if he's gonna willingly stay on the ship.
I hope so, because Law believes so much in the fact that Luffy is gonna find the secret he needs. So even if he doesn't stick around for now, he's gonna be back, one way or the other.
Okay, all right.
We'll continue the journey with them.
We have Carrot crying. I'm gonna go on to the next page. And then we have Otama. Otoko? Wait, which one is this? Toko. Otoko. Kinemon, I've run out of things to say. What? Oh my goodness. How do you mix humor into this freaking... I love Oda so much. He is still, one of you guys just said it. He's still 8 years old.
Right.
Oh. Just keep going. Bluff your heart out.
I love it.
What are you, Momo? Just a figurehead? Is there a single thing left in the world to be afraid of? My My father... I might get emotional now.
Yeah.
My father gave me a name that means invincible. Under my rule, this parched land will turn into a paradise on earth. Lend me your strength and let us work towards this end together. I have traveled 20 years to save you all. From this day on. Alright guys, let's go.
I'm on. I've already on it. I've seen the face.
I'm on it already.
I am Kozuki Momonosuke. Will lead the land of Wano. Boom. He doesn't look exactly like him.
Yeah, there's a
Okay,
big
that's... You can see it in his eyes.
Looks like Wiper.
He kind of looks like Wiper, but he doesn't. And I'm glad. I'm glad that it's... Like, Roger Ace was, like, scary. Like, that... I remember when we saw, like, young Roger when he was looking at, actually, Odin. And it looked just like Ace, but with a mustache. It was, like, freaky. This is... You have the eyebrows. You have the Odin eyebrows. And that's it. And I'm very glad that you can see it in his face, but...
Nah, he looks cool. Love the fit. Love the Kozuki symbol and the
on his guards.
Left.
So I'm gonna just take it all into it. We're pulling out. We have Kawamatsu, we have Hiyori, Denjiro just breaking. Mother, I will keep my promise, father. And in that panel, bottom left, it's again, you see it, that's Odin's son, but it's not Odin, and I'm so happy that he made that distinction. I'm very glad. I'm so happy I didn't actually put up that thumbnail yet. Sorry.
Should I switch it to this guy's face exactly?
What'd you say?
Should I switch it to Momonosuke's face? You know.
If you want, go ahead.
No. I think that'd be very.
That would be very. If you want to do it to like the fog or like him putting up the sword, maybe.
Ooh. Okay, I'll think about it.
So yeah, there's no rush either. There's still 2 pages. How did I go through all those emotions? We're not even done yet. All right.
I thought the chapter would have ended right here.
I did too. That's why I was like pausing, because I was just taking it all in. Doesn't look like there are any chats, but we have some people in the stream. So go ahead and like the stream. Thank you all who are in the stream. Go ahead and like it. Coming back to it. All right, gents. Let's finish it up.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Where do we go from here? Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. I need some water before the sip and discuss, because I'm gonna get all choked up. I will follow in your footsteps, Lord Momonosuke. And then we have Sanji lighting it, everyone's crying, Yamato. We have a good determined face. The true shogunate has returned. And I can feel the music bubbling up. I'm so glad I read the chapters before all this. We've been awaiting you for so long, Lord Momonosuke. We're continuing it. And when the last warrior at last sheathed the blade, the sky, the day came, dancing with spinning, fluttering petals. This is the land of samurai. Here, under the night blossoms, stands a handsome man of 8, blessed with dedication and mercy, and the level of strength that can be forgiven. This is the birth of the man who would later be known around the world as the great Shogun of Wano, Kozuki Momonosuke.
Yeah.
We met this naked little fuck in a trash heap as a dragon, and here he is. Also, but as we now have this, I can now check to see what our fate is, because no break next week. We are going right into it to 10:52. So at this point, you know what we do. Sip and discuss. Toast to kicking butt.
Toast.
So we want to go for the next 15 minutes just because we have some things we want to take care of. Wow. I did cry. I'll admit that I did wipe away tears. That was, I felt the music, everything. This is truly, this is a beginning for Momo, but as a One Piece fan, this is a momentous ending for a lot of different reasons. And we talked about this, one of which is we've been on this journey with them since Kinemon sent us that message. We've known of Wano since Ryuma in his battle with Zoro, and technically since we met Zoro. Like, this plot thread has been tied up so now where do we go? God Valley, Elbath, and that'll be its own discussion after probably break. Next week will probably be the last chapter and then break. So we'll definitely have a round table for like where we go next, because
I think Elbath is probably next, huh?
Well, like I said, we don't want to take that much time for this discussion because we want to end the next 14, and that will spiral. We will spiral. So we're in this chapter. Where do we want to focus on? We can spend our time just talking about Momo, because again, Otama, I covered this. I think I did that a pretty good enough job of that, of just how it meant for Otama to hear about the Kozuki, grow up in this world, lose her everything, struggle, be picked up by Tenguyama, who told her about this people who she's never heard of. She's probably never heard of the word Kozuki until Tenguyama told her to keep the faith. And years later, she meets Ace, and here comes this guy who tells her Ace is gone, but also who breaks this dream of Ace being gone, but then gives her confirmation of this new dream. I love Luffy so freaking much, because in that moment when she's hugging Nami and just crying, even Nami just knows that this is someone who may not have known Luffy but is impacted by everything. And we have this, I didn't even realize Luffy's smiling. I did not even realize that Luffy's smiling at the bottom of page 11. This makes being a One Piece fan so much worth it. And not gonna lie, as much as the craziness hype was, it feels deserved, but not for the reason. Does that make sense? It wasn't like, oh, Momo reveal, oh, he's the Shogun. It's like everything of why, like, this is why it's like, why I was kind of afraid for this chapter, because this is truly the turning point of One Piece now.
Well, know what I just realized is the reason that his hair is so long is because he just like got like 20 years of growth and so it's like 20 years of
his
hair.
Entire body, yeah.
His pubes are so long.
It's like, and it's like it wasn't like with the right way of growth. It was Shinobu's fruit, not. If it was someone like Bonnie's fruit, it would have been more consistent, I think.
And keep in mind that now he's gonna go in. He purposely did not meet his sister before all of this, so she did not have to witness all of this. She'll be told.
He didn't even know he was still alive.
Yeah, exactly. And to that point, that drawing connection. The face that she's making on page 17 is the same face that she made when Zoro told her that he was alive.
Yeah, that is true. Dang, good one. That's totally right.
Same face. So the culmination that Oda does is, like, let me put it this way. If Oda ever came to the States and was like, I'm going to do, for a semester, teach a course in writing fiction.
Yeah.
Hands down, one of the most impactful courses. It can be anywhere in the world. I would prefer the States because it's close to me. I would do anything to take that class. Like, it is just, all of this is just absolutely amazing. And again, I am personally happy that he is not a spitting image of his dad. He has the eyebrows. Hopefully,
let's compare there.
I can't wait for Nami to break his nose when he tries to dive into those titties. He's going to, because up here, it's still the same.
Can't wait to see their reaction.
He's gonna swan dive. Nami, they're being mean to me, and she's gonna be like, "You're not cute anymore."
Can't wait to see their reaction when they realized they were taking in a 26-year-old man.
Oh, again, like he wasn't at the time. He'll be 28.
28.
He's 28. Oh, Hiyori's 26. That's the thing. So now he is the same age as Yamato. He's the same age physically as Yamato, mentally, and Jack, which is weird. It's a weird time.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, they're all three the same age. It would be even funnier if we find out that like Jack grew up having like a huge crush on Yamato or something. And then she's like, I'm Odin. He's like, I'm very confused about who I'm attracted to right now.
Oh man, so great. So man, 2 big reveals. Now I was the one. I was the one who guessed that Yamato would join. I think everyone else did, but some people were like playing with the idea of the bunny girl and Monosuke.
Momo's definitely saying.
But Momo has the white sword. Oh my gosh. It's been so long since Enma. Zoro has Enma and
he's finally gonna get the
Habakiri.
Thank you.
Habakiri. So how did he just get Habakiri? Because I thought
that's
his
probably
sister
not. Is that Habakiri?
I think it should be Habakiri because when Hiyori gave Enma to Zoro, I think it was Kinemon who kept the other one.
Oh.
Or did Kinemon have Habakiri on him the entire time?
I don't know, but I think
I'm gonna go back and watch that.
Either him or
I know.
Yeah, we need to go back and look at that. Also, no Ashura. So Drew passed the first one, but this is Oda.
Pretty soft moment for him to arrive too.
Like we're gonna claim victory. Like there was a threshold, but we might have to do like retrograde. We're gonna have to go back watch the review of 1000 to 8 because I don't know if it was like dead on Wano ending because like Ashura could very well come back in a.
I would say when they left the island.
Cover series. Ugh.
Yeah.
Jesus, that was gonna drive me crazy.
Oh well, no, okay, that is too long.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what y'all. I've already conceded my loss to Cool Kid, so I already owe him thumbnails. Like so, this did not work out the way I planned it. I don't even know if we're getting 4 or 5 acts anymore. Like what's gonna happen now? Is the next Act 4 going to be just like the breakdown, and then Act 5 is just the one chapter of us leaving? I don't know. But
here's the thing: why not? If we should go back and check, then we should just give a deadline. If it passes that deadline, concede Drew.
I mean, they have to.
You just.
Well, what I hope is that when they leave the island, that'd be the best scenario for me.
Then later, if we find out that Ashura is alive, then you'll get you'll get a refund with your.
Or just
price.
half. I would say half is fair. Half is fair.
Maybe
150%.
So
refund 50%. That's it.
No, guys, I'm gonna quit the channel today and never talk to anybody ever again. So
he knows where you live. What are you talking about? Of all the people, he's the one you can't get away from.
He does. He knows where I live.
Bullet?
He's never been over to my house.
You and Doug hang out together. Never mind. He has the methods. Right now. Sorry, he knows your parents. Sorry, he can find out where you live.
Okay, fine.
Let me rephrase that. And from the sounds of it, your mom would probably pay him.
Doug, stay the hell away from my parents.
Anyway, so in the final 6 minutes, let's briefly discuss Otama in the next month and what's going to happen. Because we now know that Smile Fruit users might be going back here pretty soon.
Well, they got the month, and then they can decide for themselves. It's like a nice warranty. And it kind of makes her different from the toy power, because the toy power is permanent. But this one is more like, I'm gonna change your mind for a month, and then you can do whatever you want. And they're animals, so they're not people.
Yeah. Well, also, let's keep in mind that now you have a working force to help rebuild Wano.
Oh, that is true.
For the next month, they'll help and they'll make their homes. And if they wanted to stay at later, fine. But you now have a very strong working force to cultivate. Everyone else, the pleasures and the waiters, screw them. They're like, but at least the smiles, like, they're useful. And now we have to wait. So, sorry. Anything else other than that? Because
I'm just excited to see what's next, because we really don't know what island's next. We're assuming Elbaf, but again, we can have that discussion later. But yeah, just really curious where the Straw Hats are going at this point, because that still hasn't been talked about at all.
Is the flower capital still in one piece? I could see them just hanging out in. I mean, Orochi's not coming back. The entire castle is just open.
Yeah. Wait. What about all of CP0? Did they just get all annihilated by Zunisha, or are they still up there?
Remember, we saw Homeboy take off running.
Yeah.
And Zunisha can just fuck them up. Like, They're not a worry as far as invading and taking over, in my opinion. Now that Zunisha's out there.
Right.
And since Momo said he's not opening one anytime soon, so
right.
which means the Minks, since I think all the Minks are now in Wano currently, so Zunisha could technically be the one to guard Wano till it gets opened.
Let's see here. It looks like Yamato in speaking about the pleasures and the waiters, 6 and 7, Yamato let them escape. So they're probably just gonna take off from Wano right now. I'm very interested in how in this next little engagement. I don't think Luffy's waking up anytime soon. Neither is Zoro. So we're not going anywhere until they're awake. So this is a cheat. So we're not talking about the next island. These next few chapters of Luffy and Zoro sleeping, and then everyone just chilling and doing stuff around them is gonna be very interesting. Because Yamato and this Odin thing is gonna be very, very interesting, and Sanji is gonna be very confused, and I'm gonna want to see that. Yamato's a girl, man. I don't. And he doesn't know about Okiku yet. Sanji doesn't know about Okiku yet either. So there's going to be a lot of interesting things happening.
What is Yamato's role in the ship going to be?
Well, that's the scary part.
Master?
Well, that's the scary part, because Yamato wants to serve the same role as Odin. Odin served as like the translator in the net translator, but that's Robin's role, kind of. So what happens to Robin? That's why I say I get scared, because a lot of emphasis throughout this entire damn thing has been like capture Robin and get her away from the Straw Hats. So that's still out there in the ethos.
Oh, right.
So that
tells me Oda doesn't want to like waste a bunch of time doing that.
I hope not. The community would explode. We finally get Robin having a fight since frickin' Skypiea, and you get her and you let her get kidnapped. Oh.
After Skypiea, she got captured.
And it will literally play right in too.
And
so be too much on those.
Yeah, because One Piece is all about like repeating, past things.
There are past things. But honestly, that's kind of what set us up so much with this, because we were all like, when is everyone gonna know this? That's always what happens, and it doesn't happen. We're like, oh, it's actually quite nice. Like, I quite enjoyed that. Like, that did lead to some of like anticlimactic aspects, but that's
currently,
go ahead. Sorry.
So currently, as Luffy and Zoro are recovering, I'm gonna give them at the very least 2 weeks to recover.
So that gives us 2 weeks of Yamato shenanigans with the rest of the crew. Because Jinbei is in
probably
shirt.
gonna go back.
Sorry, you were.
See.
Go ahead. You skipped there for a second.
Okay, we're probably gonna go back and see what was happening in the world with the rest of the world. Marijoa, the Warlords, and the Gorosei, Sabo.
But we would need to
Hancock.
end the act to do that. That's what I mean. Because those catch-ups happened in between each act. So we would need to end the act, boom, go into everything, then come back 2 weeks with Yamato. Oh god, yes. 2 weeks of just Yamato. And this is what people have been looking for since, what, maybe Foxy is just that group interchange and dynamic, because we really haven't had it in decades, literally. Like, I would love those shenanigans. Yes, Luffy and Zoro out of the mix, but I'll get what I can take. And I'll eat that up. Just so I'm open. I'm on that. So those are some of those thoughts. Any other thoughts, gentlemen, as we start winding down?
No, I'm just excited I have no idea what's gonna happen in the next chapter. I don't know if we're gonna go to Luffy. I don't know if we're gonna go around the world. I don't know what we're gonna do.
I can see it splitting in half. Act ending, going into the catch-ups, like what Segrane was talking about, and the interlude between the acts.
Right.
So that would be what I'm suggesting. So thank you all for stopping by. This has been, of course, another amazing stream. I'm the DarkBriton. This has been. Oh, go check out Segrane. It's Albus Wood Physical. Faisal. Albus Faisal. Just put up a new video. Drew does his thing. There is a little Dokido thing on the channel. You can go
watch it.
Go check it out. We have one video that's going to be coming out in the month of June, and then a lot of things happening over the month of July for the 25th anniversary of One Piece. So thank you all for joining us for this amazing show, and to everyone, stay reckless, Warlords. Peace.
Peace. Bye.